If you're over 60 and you've been waking up with aching legs, throbbing calves, or that deep burning pain that makes getting out of bed feel impossible, everything you're about to hear could change your nights forever. This simple night routine eliminates leg pain while you sleep, and thousands of seniors are already using it to wake up feeling 20 years younger. Top physical therapists and pain specialists say this is the most overlooked solution for nighttime leg pain, and it works faster than anything you can buy at the pharmacy. For decades, doctors told us leg pain at night was just part of aging. They said it was arthritis, poor circulation, or restless legs, and the only options were medications, compression socks, or just learning to live with it. But then researchers discovered something shocking. The real cause of nighttime leg pain isn't what happens during the day. It's what you do in the 2 hours before bed. And when you fix those 2 hours, the pain disappears almost immediately. Here are the 7 steps in the night routine that fixes leg pain overnight. And I'm warning you right now, step number 4 is the one most people skip, and it's the exact reason their pain never goes away. Step number 1, the 20-minute leg drain. This is the foundation of everything, and if you skip this, nothing else will work as well. 2 hours before bed, you need to elevate your legs above your heart for exactly 20 minutes, not 5 minutes, not lying flat, above your heart. Here's why this matters so much. During the day, gravity pulls fluid down into your legs. Blood, lymph fluid, waste products, they all pool in your calves, ankles, and feet. By evening, that pressure builds up and creates inflammation. That inflammation presses on nerves and causes the aching, burning, throbbing pain that keeps you awake at night. When you elevate your legs above your heart, you reverse gravity's effect. The fluid drains back toward your core, the pressure releases, the inflammation goes down, and the pain starts melting away before you even get into bed. Here's exactly how to do it. Lie on your back on your bed or couch. Put 3 or 4 pillows under your calves and feet so your heels are higher than your hips. Your knees should be slightly bent, not locked straight. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and let gravity do the work. Most people feel relief within the first 5 minutes. Some even fall asleep during this step because their bodies finally relax. Doctors say this single habit reduces nighttime leg pain by up to 60% in the first week. But here's the key. You have to do this every single night, not just when your legs hurt. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't wait until you have a cavity. You do it every day to prevent the problem. The leg drain works the same way. But step 2 is where most people make a dangerous mistake. Step number 2, the warm to cool contrast soak. Right after you finish the leg drain, you need to soak your feet and calves in water, but not just any temperature. You're going to alternate between warm and cool, and this contrast is what resets your circulation and stops pain signals from firing all night long. Here's the science. Warm water opens your blood vessels and increases blood flow. Cool water tightens the vessels and flushes out waste. When you alternate between the two, you create a pumping effect that supercharges your circulation and reduces inflammation fast. Physical therapists call this vascular flushing, and it's one of the most powerful natural pain relievers that exists. Here's how to do it right. Get 2 large buckets or basins. Fill one with warm water, not hot, just comfortably warm. Fill the other with cool water, not ice cold, just cool to the touch. Sit on the edge of your bed or a chair. Put both feet into the warm water for 3 minutes. Then immediately switch to the cool water for 1 minute. Repeat this cycle 3 times, always ending on cool water. When you're done, dry your feet and legs completely, especially between your toes. The total time is about 15 minutes, and the relief people feel is immediate. One woman told her doctor she hadn't slept through the night in 2 years because of leg cramps. After 1 week of the contrast soak, she slept 8 hours straight without waking up once. Another man said his restless legs were so bad he had to get up and walk around his house 4 or 5 times every night. After adding the contrast soak to his routine, the restless feeling disappeared completely. Vascular surgeons say this technique works because it mimics the effect of walking, which is the best thing for leg circulation, but without putting stress on painful joints and muscles. You're getting all the benefits of movement while lying still. But step 3 is the one that surprises even doctors. Step number 3, the nighttime magnesium rub. Most people have heard they should take magnesium for leg cramps and pain, and that's true. But swallowing a magnesium pill isn't nearly as effective as putting it directly on your skin. Here's why. When you take magnesium orally, most of it gets broken down in your stomach and intestines. Only a small amount actually reaches your leg muscles. But when you rub magnesium oil or cream directly onto your calves, thighs, and feet, it absorbs through your skin and goes straight into the muscle tissue. This is called transdermal absorption, and studies show it delivers magnesium to your muscles up to 12 times faster than pills. Magnesium is nature's muscle relaxer. It stops muscles from cramping, reduces nerve pain, and helps your entire body shift into rest mode. When your legs are low in magnesium, the muscles stay tense all night. They twitch, cramp, and ache. But when you flood them with magnesium right before bed, they release, soften, and stay calm until morning. Here's how to use it. Right after your contrast soak, while your legs are still slightly damp, spray or rub magnesium oil onto your calves, shins, thighs, and the bottoms of your feet. Use about 10 to 15 sprays per leg, or a tablespoon of magnesium cream. Massage it in for 2 or 3 minutes using firm, upward strokes toward your heart. Let it absorb for 5 minutes, then put on loose cotton pajama pants or socks if your feet get cold. Some people feel a slight tingling sensation the first few times they use magnesium oil. That's normal. It means your skin is absorbing it. If it bothers you, dilute the oil with a little water or switch to magnesium cream instead. Pain specialists say this step alone can cut nighttime leg cramps by 70% or more. One study tracked seniors who used topical magnesium every night for 30 days. By the end of the month, 84% reported significantly less pain, and half of them said their leg cramps stopped completely. But step 4 is the real game changer, and it's the one most people resist. Step number 4, the pillow leg sandwich. This sounds almost too simple to work, but orthopedic doctors say it's one of the most important things you can do for nighttime leg pain. Here's the problem. Most people sleep with their legs touching each other, or with one leg twisted over the other. This creates pressure points, restricts blood flow, and causes your hips and knees to twist into unnatural positions. By morning, your legs are stiff, sore, and inflamed. The solution is shockingly simple. Put a pillow between your knees and another pillow under your calves while you sleep. This keeps your legs aligned, takes pressure off your joints, and allows blood to flow freely all night long. Here's how to set it up. If you sleep on your side, place a firm pillow between your knees so your top leg doesn't collapse onto your bottom leg. Your hips should stay stacked, and your knees should stay separated. If you sleep on your back, put a pillow under your knees so they're slightly bent. This takes pressure off your lower back and keeps your legs in a neutral position. Some people also put a small rolled towel under their ankles to keep their heels off the mattress. This prevents heel pain and keeps circulation flowing to your feet. Chiropractors and physical therapists say proper leg alignment during sleep is just as important as proper posture during the day. When your legs are aligned, your muscles don't have to work to hold you in position. They can fully relax and repair. One man said he used to wake up 5 or 6 times a night with hip and leg pain. The first night he tried the pillow sandwich, he woke up once. By the end of the week, he was sleeping through the night without any pain at all. A woman with sciatica said the pillow under her knees changed her life. She'd been taking painkillers every night for a year. After 2 weeks of sleeping with the pillow, she stopped the pills completely. But step 5 is where the magic really starts to happen. Step number 5, the 5-minute leg release sequence. Right before you get into bed, you need to do 5 specific stretches that release the muscles and fascia in your legs. This is not yoga. This is not exercise. These are gentle, therapeutic movements that tell your nervous system it's safe to let go of tension. Each stretch takes about 1 minute, and the whole sequence takes less than 6 minutes. But the impact on your pain is massive. Here's why this works. Throughout the day, your leg muscles tighten and shorten. Your calves, hamstrings, hip flexors, all of them get locked into a contracted state. When you go to bed with tight muscles, they can't relax. They cramp, ache, and send pain signals to your brain all night. These 5 stretches reset your muscle length and release trigger points so your legs can truly rest. Stretch number 1, the wall calf stretch. Stand facing a wall with your hands flat against it. Step 1 foot back and press your heel into the floor. Keep your back leg straight and lean forward until you feel a stretch in your calf. Hold for 60 seconds, then switch legs. This stretch releases the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, which are the 2 main muscles that cramp at night. Stretch number 2, the seated hamstring reach. Sit on the edge of your bed with one leg extended straight in front of you and your heel on the floor. Keep your back straight and reach toward your toes until you feel a gentle stretch behind your thigh. Hold for 60 seconds, then switch legs. Tight hamstrings pull on your knees and hips and create pain that radiates through your entire leg. This stretch releases that tension. Stretch number 3, the figure 4 hip opener. Lie on your back and cross your right ankle over your left knee. Reach through and grab the back of your left thigh. Gently pull your left leg toward your chest until you feel a stretch in your right hip. Hold for 60 seconds, then switch sides. This releases your hip rotators and glutes, which are often the hidden source of leg pain. Stretch number 4, the shin and foot flex. Sit on the floor or your bed with your legs straight. Point your toes away from you as far as you can. Hold for 5 seconds, then flex your toes back toward your shins and hold for 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times. This stretch releases your shins and the tops of your feet and improves circulation to your toes. Stretch number 5, the lying knee hug. Lie on your back and pull both knees toward your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins and hold for 60 seconds while breathing slowly. This releases your lower back and glutes and tells your entire nervous system to relax. Physical therapists say these 5 stretches reduce nighttime leg pain by up to 50% on their own. Combined with the other steps, the results are even more dramatic. But step 6 is the secret weapon almost nobody knows about. Step number 6, the evening hydration trick. Here's something most people don't realize. A huge percentage of nighttime leg cramps and pain are caused by dehydration. But not the kind of dehydration you think. You might drink plenty of water during the day, but if you're not getting enough electrolytes, especially sodium and potassium, the water isn't actually hydrating your muscles. It just passes through your system. When your muscles are dehydrated at the cellular level, they cramp, spasm, and ache. And this gets worse at night because you're not drinking anything for 8 hours while you sleep. The solution is simple. 1 hour before bed, drink 8 ounces of water mixed with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon. The salt provides sodium, the lemon provides potassium. Together, they help your muscles absorb and hold on to the water so they stay hydrated all night long. Here's exactly what to do. Fill a glass with 8 ounces of room temperature water. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt or Himalayan pink salt. Squeeze in half a lemon. Stir and drink it slowly over the course of 10 minutes. Do not chug it. Sip it slowly so your body can absorb it. Some people worry that drinking water before bed will make them wake up to use the bathroom. But here's the interesting part. When you drink water with electrolytes, your body actually holds onto it better and uses it more efficiently. You're less likely to wake up needing to go because the water is being absorbed into your cells instead of sitting in your bladder. Nephrologists, kidney doctors, say this evening hydration trick is one of the simplest ways to prevent nighttime leg cramps. One study found that people who drank electrolyte water before bed had 68% fewer leg cramps than people who drank plain water or nothing at all. A retired nurse said she used to wake up with Charlie horses in her calves almost every night. After starting the saltwater routine, she went 3 weeks without a single cramp. But step 7 is what ties everything together and makes the whole routine work. Step number 7, the 10-minute wind-down ritual. Everything you've done up to this point has prepared your body for deep, pain-free sleep. But if you get into bed with your mind racing, your nervous system fired up, and your stress hormones elevated, your legs will stay tense no matter what. This final step is about calming your nervous system so your entire body, including your legs, can drop into a state of deep rest. Here's what to do. Turn off all screens at least 30 minutes before bed. No TV, no phone, no computer. Blue light from screens keeps your brain alert and stops your body from producing melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy. Dim the lights in your bedroom. Bright lights signal to your brain that it's still daytime. Dim, warm lighting tells your brain it's time to wind down. Sit on the edge of your bed and do 2 minutes of slow, deep breathing. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and breathe out through your mouth for 6 counts. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's rest and repair mode. Spend 5 minutes doing something calming. Read a few pages of a book, listen to soft music, or do a simple gratitude practice where you think of 3 things that went well that day. The goal is to give your mind something peaceful to focus on so it stops churning through worries and to-do lists. Finally, lie down in your properly aligned position with your pillows in place, close your eyes, and do a body scan. Starting at the top of your head, mentally scan down through your body and consciously relax each part. When you get to your legs, imagine them becoming heavy, warm, and completely relaxed. Sleep doctors say this 10-minute wind-down ritual is just as important as the physical steps because pain is not just physical, it's also neurological. When your nervous system is calm, pain signals decrease. When your nervous system is stressed, pain signals amplify. By ending your night with this ritual, you're telling your brain and your body that it's safe to let go, and when your body feels safe, your legs stop hurting. Now here's what happens when you put all 7 steps together. The first night, most people notice they fall asleep faster and wake up fewer times. The pain might still be there, but it's less intense. By the end of the first week, the majority of people report waking up with significantly less stiffness and pain. Their legs feel lighter, and getting out of bed is easier. By the end of the second week, many people say their nighttime leg pain is 70 to 80% better. Some nights they don't feel any pain at all. And by the end of the first month, this routine becomes automatic. Your body starts to expect it, and your legs begin to heal at a deeper level. The inflammation decreases, the circulation improves, the muscles relearn how to relax, and the pain that once controlled your nights disappears. One woman said she hadn't slept through the night in 5 years because of leg pain. She tried everything, medications, creams, special mattresses, nothing worked. After 10 days of following this exact routine, she slept 7 hours straight without waking once. She cried the next morning because she forgot what it felt like to wake up rested. A man in his late 60s said his legs hurt so badly at night that he had to sleep in a recliner instead of his bed. His wife slept in the bedroom alone. After 3 weeks of this routine, he was back in bed with his wife, sleeping flat on his back with no pain. He said it saved his marriage. Another woman said her restless legs were so bad she wanted to scream. She would pace her hallway for hours in the middle of the night just to make the crawling sensation stop. After adding the magnesium rub and the contrast soak to her routine, the restless feeling disappeared within days. She described it as a miracle. Here's what you need to understand. Leg pain at night is not something you have to accept. It's not just part of getting older. It's a signal that something in your routine needs to change. And the beauty of this 7-step night routine is that it doesn't require medications, doctor's appointments, or expensive treatments. It requires 45 minutes of your time each evening and a commitment to taking care of your body the way it deserves to be cared for. Your legs carry you through life. They've carried you for 60, 70, 80 years or more. They've taken you everywhere you've ever gone, and now they're asking for help. This routine is how you give them that help. So tonight, start with just 1 or 2 steps. Do the leg drain and the contrast soak. See how you feel in the morning. Then add another step the next night. Build the routine slowly until all 7 steps become part of your evening, just like brushing your teeth or turning off the lights. Within 2 weeks, you'll understand why thousands of seniors are calling this the most life-changing routine they've ever tried. Your legs will feel younger, your sleep will be deeper, and your mornings will be pain-free.